Hey everybody, it is Professor Parish, and we are on the final module. If you can believe it, we are at the end of English 122. I'm really kind of sad because that means the summer has gone by really fast, and it's kind of hard to believe. So as I'm recording this, it is Saturday, and Module 7 is still in effect. So if you've not turned in your paper draft, for paper number 4, please do so today or tomorrow. I'm going to be going through and reading the papers and giving feedback on those as we go tonight into tomorrow and into Monday. So hopefully by Monday you'll have all the feedback for your paper and everything. But oh my gosh, I can't believe we're at the end of the semester. So I wanted to go over everything that's due. As you can see, I'm on Module 8. It's the last module. It will open up Sunday. Right now I'm seeing the teacher version, but the actual module should open up for you. It should be open now, but you won't be able to access the other assignments until Sunday. So let's just go over what exactly is due this week. So as you'll notice in our module guide, the semester actually ends on Thursday at midnight. So unfortunately, because it's Thursday at midnight, that means everything is due by Wednesday night, July 28th at 11:59 p.m. So please make note of that. There's no late work accepted. The class will shut down at midnight on Thursday. That'll be it. I won't take any late assignments, none of that. So please make sure that you don't wait until the last minute to get these assignments turned in. All right. And some of you have already started on the final reading response, and that's great. I'm glad you guys are getting that out of the way now. But basically, the only assignments that were going to be due ahead of time was the reading response, and then these others open up. So you should have your paper drafts back by Monday, and that'll give you Tuesday and Wednesday to make edits. And in the meantime, while you're waiting on that, you can go ahead and do the final exam, do the final reflection, and the reading response. So it is a lot in the last week, but because it's an 8-week course, it kind of gets spread out. It kind of gets condensed like that rather than be spread out like it normally is. But everything is due by Wednesday night at 11:59. So no late work is accepted unless there's a medical emergency or a family crisis. I won't be accepting any late work after that date, even if it's a technology issue. So just make sure that you're aware of that. Don't wait until the last minute to do all of these things. But the final reflection is something different than what we've normally done. It's very brief. It should be about 1 page, double-spaced, so that shouldn't be too hard to fill out with 12-point font. All your final reflection is, so we don't have really course evaluations for this class since it's online. I use the final reflection just to give you a chance to summarize, the class as a whole, how your work in this class may transfer into other majors or other courses. I want a brief introduction and conclusion. It can be just a sentence or two. I would like for you to tell me what your favorite assignment was in the class. Like what paper was your favorite, what topic was your favorite, any changes you'd like to see moving forward. For example, I had a lot of students request that I have everything due on Sundays. I used to have discussion forums due Friday and everything else due Sunday. And so this was actually the first semester that I've had discussion forums all due on Sunday. And you all have made it a very good decision. Like everybody's been really good about it. So I might continue to do that in the future. So when students suggest things, I do take those into consideration. Now, if you tell me to stop assigning papers, I'm going to be like, yeah, I can't do that. But if you have suggestions for how to make the class more streamlined or more fluid, I would really appreciate that. And then I would like to know, what skills or concepts will you carry with you from this class to other courses? And this doesn't have to be another college course. It can be what skills will you learn from this that you'll carry into a nursing major or into a business major or something like that. And so I just kind of want to know your overall thoughts on the class, what you're going to take with you, and then if anything should change or if you want to see. And you can be very, very open. I'm very open to constructive criticism. If it's an idea that I'm absolutely against, then obviously I'm not going to implement it. But I have had students suggest some really good things that have made the class better over the semesters. So that's the final reflection. It's worth 20 points. It should be an easy 20 points to help keep your grade up or raise your grade. So there is that. Obviously, your paper drop box is here. If you don't submit a draft, you will get a 0 and you don't get a chance to revise it. So make sure you turn in your final paper. At least get some points. If your paper isn't entirely done, at least get some points. That's better than nothing because this is a 200-point paper. It's worth a lot. So make sure that you at least turn something in. The reading response, I actually really like this. It's kind of going back and talking about, we've watched a Lindsay video in this class with revisionist history. And now this video is actually kind of a version of that. It's where Lindsay looks back on a book series that she once thought very ill of and reevaluates it and says, well, did I give that series a fair shake? Should I maybe have not been so cruel about it? And so it's her kind of looking back and seeing how things have changed in her views and perspectives about that series. So it's a really good topic. I like rounding out the class with this because I think it's a nice way for us to kind of chill and have a fun topic to end the class with. So I want to know what the point of the video is. What opinion is she trying to get across? Do you agree with her? Is it okay for our opinions to change of authors and books over time? And then would this video essay work as a version of our final paper? Why or why not? Spoilers, it does. But I want to know why you think that. So that is that assignment. And then the other thing is the final exam. So the final exam, it won't show on here because I've already published it, but it's basically worth 100 points. As a whole, the exam goes over drama, poetry, and short story. It does not go over MLA. Your MLA exam was its own thing, but this goes over the other three aspects of the class. So you'll see a lot of questions similar to what you've seen on your other exams, and then there's a bit other questioning as well. So it's, even though it's worth 100 points, a lot of the questions on here are worth multiple points. So there's not a lot of questions, but it's kind of like our other exams have been set up. All right. So yeah, those are the assignments for the class. It has been really wonderful having you all this semester. I will be honest, y'all have been some of my favorite students this semester. You guys have been so on the ball, so on top of everything. You guys, despite everything that's happened in 2020 into 2021, you guys have handled this class so well and done such a great job, not only with the discussion forums, because this is a new platform. This is the first semester we've used Canvas. And so I was curious to know how you all felt about using Canvas, especially if you've taken dual credit classes before. So in your final reflection, if you get a chance, let me know. If you've taken online classes with SIC before, let me know what you thought of Canvas. Like, do you like this interface better? Is it more challenging? Is it more easy to access? But you guys have been so good about the discussion forums. The reading responses have been so concise and detailed. Your papers have all been so interesting. I'm so excited to see your final drafts of paper 4. But you guys have been amazing students this semester, and I've been really lucky to have such a good class. And so thank you all so much for making this a wonderful teaching experience this summer. I hope you all have a wonderful fall semester if you're still students at SIC. If you're transferring to a university, I hope you have a wonderful fall semester. If you're going out into the workforce or getting a job somewhere after this semester, I hope that you do really well in it too. You guys are stellar writers, and I know that you'll be able to handle any kind of paperwork that comes your way. So with that being said, if you have any questions this last week of class, please let me know. I'll be answering my email throughout the week, but our class does end Wednesday night, so make sure you get those assignments turned in, and then I'll keep the class open until next week so you can see your final grade as I get them all evaluated. But if you have questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you around the college or see you in the future. But otherwise, have a great rest of your summer, and I wish you all the very best.